Some of you guys may have heard of this company called Instagram. So Instagram, at the time they got bought, had $0 in revenue. They only had about $250,000 in assets, which was probably some nice desk chairs and computers. And they'd only been around for 2 years. Now, here's the crazy bit. That photo that you see on the right, that is the 12 staff of Instagram when Facebook bought them for $1 billion. So those people on the right got bought for $1 billion. Now, in fairness, they had some pretty amazing user data, which was one of the reasons why Facebook bought them. The other reason why they were worth that much is because if they didn't, someone like Google or Amazon or Yahoo at the time would have. So in other words, there was competitive pressure which drove that price up. Now let's compare that with another example. At the other end of the spectrum, someone that's very tangible. These guys had $1 billion in revenue, $2 billion in assets, been going for nearly 40 years. And guess what? On the same day Instagram gets bought by Facebook for $1 billion, Mainfreight was also worth $1 billion. And you go, well, hang on, how can that be possible? And it's really straightforward. Tangible assets can't scale at an exponential growth rate. When you hear everyone talk about exponential growth and it's all about exponential growth, what they're actually really talking about is intangible assets, because you can only run a machine 24/7. Yet you come up with a really cool piece of software like Instagram, it's infinitely scalable. And so to give you an example of some companies, this is how long it took these guys to reach $1 billion market cap. So YouTube did it in a year, whereas someone like Harley Davidson, it took them 86 years to get to $1 billion market cap. Now, okay, money grows over time. I get that argument, but it's just to demonstrate the point that on the left, you've got predominantly tangible companies, and on the right, you've got essentially intangible companies.